time to update my rating video and talk a little bit more about how I am the devourer of words. You can refer to me by my account name, by my writing name, AJ Whitaker, AJ, Ash, or that girl on the internet. As a mood reader, book hoarder, whatever you want to call it, for the most part, what you can expect is a variety of opinions on my account. I like vampire novels, sci-fi, fantasy, weird girl lit, pretentious lit, nonfiction, celebrity memoirs, history, true crime, and I've really been trying to focus in on more indie author and BIPOC voices. I know for my complexion, you may be like, what's up with this Christopher Columbus bitch? And it's a little bit correct, as my ancestry is European and Mexican American. I can't help it. It's in the blood. For the most part, I'm going to stick to the 5-star rating, and we're going to start off with the ones that I least like, and that's going to be 1 stars. These are going to be the books that I DNF of the recent reads that I've not recommended on my channel. Those popular ones that just didn't get to me are A Thousand Boy Kisses, At the Mountains of Madness, and I know this last one is probably going to be the more controversial one out of all 3, Red Rising. Of course, we're going to move up to those 2-star reads, the ones that I actually worked all the way through, and I felt like I should have DNF'd it, but I didn't. They just never got better, at least in my opinion. Before the Coffee Gets Cold wasn't my cup of coffee. A pretty recent read that I just finished, Taltos. I love Anne Rice, I just don't like her witches. And the one that's probably going to give me all the controversy, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I know y'all like it. I'm just not one of the people who did. I want to talk about 2 books that I guess technically are 2-star reads that I finished recently, but deserve the 1-star designation because I honestly believe no one should read these. We got these 2 celebrity memoirs, starting off with the older one by Bob Hope. I really don't think anyone's going to be picking this up, but if you see it, run. And even though I love celebrity gossip, I hate Perez Hilton, so TMI was just that. TMI. Next are going to be the 3-star reads, and probably most books fall along the spectrum. I liked it. I just don't think that I'm probably going to reread it. With so many books on my TBR, I gotta pick and choose what I'm gonna read. We have overall, I would apply this to the entire series, but certainly the last book in it, A Conjuring of Light. I love Barbara Kingsolver, and I enjoy Demon Copperhead. Would I reread it? No, probably not. And this recent enjoyable romance read for The Library of Borrowed Hearts. Now we have the 4 stars, and these are going to be the ones that I loved, and I'm contemplating that I may actually attempt to reread at some point in the future. Will I get to it? Once again, probably not because of that never-ending TBR list, but I'm entertaining the thought. We have Little Fires Everywhere, this recent addition to the prestigious genre vampire literature, Immortal Dark, and a recent collection of essays that I just finished, All Boys Aren't Blue. Finally, let's move on to the 5 stars. These are the books that I plan to reread, or I've already read in the past, and I'm picking it up again. A Recent Love, we have The Coin. The discovery of indie authors on Book Talk has been amazing. There's actually tons of 3, 4, 5-star recommendations that I found, and one of the authors that I've been raving about nonstop does poetry, and it's this personal collection of poetry centered on his queer experience, but also being a Mexican American in Texas, that really just calls out to me. This series that I finished within the last year was so mind-blowing that I automatically fell in love with this author, that I probably would say this is one of my favorite science fiction series that I've ever read, even though it's not even finished. We have Parable of the Sower, Parable of the Talents, just groundbreaking, depressing portrayal of our current times, 5 stars. Another honorable mention that I want to throw out there is not a memoir, and it's mostly ghostwritten. Model Land by Tyra Banks is a masterpiece. I don't know if I gave it 5 stars when I first reviewed this, but I think about this book so much, easily 5 stars.